Okay, please.
Thank you, Joseph. Good evening, fellow members of the NUSS Toastmasters Club. I am Swee Kim, but please call me Kim. It is truly my honor to be with all of you here tonight because this is my first meeting as a member of the esteemed NUSS Toastmasters Club as a member, and the club was chartered in the year 2004. I was introduced to our club by our lovely Sean Kwantai last month and was pleasantly surprised to receive this beautiful best table topic ribbon for my impromptu discourse at the physical meeting in our Cambridge clubhouse. Thus, my appreciation to all of you, especially Cheryl, Sharon, Keen, Amelia, Dr. Fong, and Bante for your very warm welcome and support. Let me begin by sharing that the first time I had heard of Toastmasters was more than 30 years ago. I was working in Changi Airport way back in the 1980s after graduating from NUS in computer sciences. Back then, meetings were always held physically, and because my workplace was in Changi Airport, it was not practical for me to join Toastmasters. Also, money was tight, and the bus journey to work almost took me 1.5 hours every morning, and the journey home was another 1.5 hours in the evening. So I would usually have dinner when I got home and crash into bed from travel exhaustion, to wake up by 5 a.m. the very next morning again and repeat the cycle. After working for 2 to 3 years, I joined my first social club, and it was the NUSS. I had decided to pursue the MBA course on part-time basis at NUS. Thus, becoming a member at NUSS was a practical solution as I had a second home to freshen up after work and have a meal before classes in the evenings. Those were busy years, and it still amazes me how many of my classmates and I managed to complete 17 final examinations, numerous projects, plus a dissertation on part-time basis to graduate. But we did it because we wanted to advance our careers and for Singapore to become a strong global hub in transportation, manufacturing, finance, and more. The part-time MBA classes were always in the evenings, and with group projects, my classmates and I would often leave campus after 10 p.m. for home and be ready for work in the office the next day. Thus, I'm filled with thankfulness when I reflect on all those growth years because besides building an international career, I became a mother and began teaching young children in Sunday school too. In addition, I truly appreciate NUS for granting me a year's leave from the master's program when my father passed away in 1996. NUS allowed me to delay the submission of my dissertation to the following year. And it was truly momentous in 1998 when I received my master's degree at the commencement ceremony, then held in Kallang Theatre near the National Stadium, accompanied by my mother and almost 2-year-old daughter. In 2005, I decided to contribute further to the international community and joined a service club for business and professional leaders called Rotary International. Some of you may know that Rotary's objective is to advance goodwill and peace around the world. Through Rotary, I began to support and drive more local, regional, and international humanitarian programs in the areas of youth, peace, disability, clean water, education, and sustainability. I'm truly thankful for all these amazing experiences and many leadership opportunities which I had both as a professional and volunteer in many communities over the years. And I'm glad to finally join all of you in Toastmasters International at my second home, right here at NUSS. Thus, it has been a full circle for me. I'm in the midst of my transition in my vocation towards training and coaching with focus on transformation and sustainability. Thus, through Toastmasters, the areas which I would like to develop further would be in moderating panel discussions and developing public relations strategies, especially in today's environment, where we are cognizant that the rules of many of the games have changed and will continue to change due to the ongoing pandemic. One blessing which this pandemic has granted all of us is the possibility to meet virtually like this in the safety of our own homes as we continue to find new ways to engage and grow. I look forward to everyone's speeches and also to meet all of you in person before the end of this year. Let me close by sharing a quote by the late Thornton Niven Wilder, an American playwright and novelist who had won 3 Pulitzer Prizes for his insightful novels and plays. I quote, "We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures." Thank you very much again for this opportunity to share my icebreaker speech with you. And I wish everyone a very pleasant evening. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.